Hello, everybody. This is Alex. For those who didn't know, this is Alex from Alex Connects over there by YouTube. So you can go over there, you can watch the videos, whatever you like. You press the tab like. If you dislike it, you dislike it, and if you want, you can always drop a comment. Tell us how we can improve the platform. And you may ask questions, if you want to hear me talk about a particular topic, then no problem. You can post that as well in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, I would recommend that you subscribe in order to be up to date with the videos and the launching of these videos. All right. I want to have a nice little discussion with a nice, beautiful Jamaican ladies, sensible, wonderful, gorgeous ladies that we have here in Jamaica. Yes. And even though those adjectives are very, very appealing, what we're seeing in our Jamaican ladies today would not be true whilst we're using those adjectives. And I mean, a lot of persons know what's happening to our younger generation. How what you call them, the Gen Z, what's happening to them, how the Gen X persons would have contributed to this particular Gen Z movement, and whatever generation is to come next, how they would be a telltale story of the failures of both Gen X and Gen Z. Now, let me just highlight just a particular thing. We have our Jamaican ladies, right? And for one, we know that these ladies are very nice ladies, Ladies are naturally nice, warm, nurturing, loving, caring, all of these things. But as you move from person to person, some of these attributes drop off, and you might reach to a person where, none of these attributes not satisfied. And it gets even more sadder when you look at the external beauty of some of these ladies. And then when you shake your head and you say, girl, they look nice, wonder if me can try my luck and say something to her. Lo and behold, you go over there and you have some manners, or, you're just saying hello, good morning. And as she open her mouth, yeah, man, that is where the fun starts. When she opens that pretty mouth, ain't nothing pretty coming out. And then you wonder to yourself, what just happened? What just happened? I mean, you probably walk past, I've been in situations, you see a nice young lady, properly set and put together. And you say, have no intentions of dating the person. Have no intentions to say, you want to look the person or you try out for them. But, just to make the person know, say somebody out here see them and them look plausible. Because when you see somebody dressing decent, especially a woman or a female, it is quite a rare phenomenon here in Jamaica, because I don't know if it is because of the heat or it is because of something else, but clothes on women, it not look like one time. They're wearing less and less clothes, and they're attributing that to style and fashion and trendy. Well, if it is trendy, I mean, you will always find certain things trendy, whether it is good or bad, it will still be trendy. And I mean, with every trend comes a particular level of responsibility of the persons who follow in these trends, because if you decide you want to wear less and less clothes, then you must be cognizant of the fact that you have predators out there, you have men out there who take this particular type of behavior as invitation. And I know, positive invitation too. Because what they are planning are the scheme of them having for them head. And if you do nothing nice and fitting towards the woman, especially when you see how they approach these women. And the woman them cuss on them, say them are this and them are that. But at the end of the day, ladies, let us be real and true. If you conduct yourselves in a particular manner, then you are definitely going to get a particular response. And not only that, but the response that you will get will not be from the type of men that you would want it to be from. I wonder if you understand. And I mean, if you don't understand, let me break it down. If you dress revealing, then whatever man comes to you or whatever man seeks to get your attention is most certainly not the man that you would see yourself with for a period or a number of years to come. These men have an agenda. You understand? And with your whole demeanor, you are telling these men that you are a candidate to fit in their agenda. No, some people are going to cuss on them and go say, well, people free for wear what them want for wear and wear, and if clothes never make for wear, then would make it, and then all sorts of garbage. Them are going to say, well, no problem, say you're garbage. But it is still not going to remove the fact that guess what? How you put yourself out there is how people will respond and approach you. Sorry. So if you want to dress scantily and you think, say, a man who is in search of somebody who he wants, right, to be his wife or the mother of his children, somebody who will teach children good values, morals, principles, etc. And we can decide what you should wear inside your house, right, versus what you should wear outside your house. No. Me I tell you from now, say it nah go work. I don't care who I tell you no otherwise, take it from me, it no work that way. And even if you find yourself with one of them man where you say, yeah man, I one of them top class man there and them have you and them this and them that, trust me, him just have you as a liquor handbag. Maybe him like to touch some ends with him friend them where him know a wife in a go. As a matter of fact, him not even know him. Them wife. It not spell it not make no sense. You understand? So usually them man they go carry them side chick when them friend them a carry the same side chick. And when them a go to them wife, everybody wife a come. You understand? And these places that they would choose to go are two separate places. Different people, different crowd, different music, different food, different everything. You understand? Yeah, so a lot of people satisfied with that position. Side chick position, because guess what? The music telling us being a side chick good, or the society telling us being married a foolishness, or having one partner garbage, it no make no sense, and then people concoct all sorts of stories, especially the single woman them, where them just have fun, right? And because they know how lonely it can be out there on the road having fun. You understand? Especially when them see them friend them, where them did have for a while, where they probably once upon a time find a particular man and the man say, listen me man, this now go work, you know? Is either you go choose the street or you go choose me, and she decides, well, guess what? The street not really have no value, so she choose the man. They look a bad mind friend. I go always in the midst of that now I try to break it apart, because guess what? She's not enjoying that particular type of relationship and everybody wants it. No care what nobody wants say, no care how them behave, no care how them bash, no care how them this, no care how them that. That is what everybody wants. But nobody wants to speak openly and candidly about what it is that they want, because they fear From the same people them, I go bash them and tell them so them are idiot and them don't know what them want and them fool and this and that and ask that and crow fat. So that is that is where society now for us here in Jamaica keep on a deteriorate because nobody is telling persons to want the right thing, to behave the right way. You understand? Let me tell you something. You see, men. Let me tell you, man. You see, once men see one avenue where them can exploit ladies, them are going to exploit it, you know. We are sexual creatures. You understand? Sexual, visual creatures. And if we see an avenue where we can exploit it and get sex, then no man now go, him now go drop the catch, them go take it. And if it means him go tell you 99.9% of the things them a lie, that him go do. That is exactly what he's going to do because at the end of the day, all he wants is what he wants, right? Which is instant gratification, sex. And when him get the sex, all of the nice things them when they promise you and said to you, gone through the window. And one and two might stay because maybe them like your vibe, maybe them like the sex. Several reasons. But it is never to drop anchor. Nobody now drop no anchor. Right? Especially if you would have made it known to the man that guess what? You know, you're in a committed relationship and yet still you lie down in a theme bed and with every joke where you get, yeah, cry, yeah, remember honey at home, or yeah, tell him, say, boy, you should not do this. Rubbish! Garbage! Then you think you're a sensible man. I go take up you and cherish you after you tell him, say, you have one man at your yard where you cherish and yet still you lie down in a bed with him. Huh? People fool? Me know some man fool, but for the majority, a man, me not think all are we fool, so. Because what is to prevent you now from doing the exact same thing to this man? And that way I'm thinking of him head. And I am sure that that is the way how women would think as well. Them say they are married man and this and that and say, well, this man is not trustworthy because him lie down in a bed with me and him say him have him wife. But let me tell you something about man and sex where woman not understand, you know. Man will take that sex today, right? Him will take the sex from your 12 o'clock and if a 15 minutes and it got 12:15. You see by 12:15 and 25 seconds him figure about you. Him no remember not even your complexion. What me say? Not even your complexion him not gonna remember. Because I saw man wired. If a that him want, that is exactly what he's going to take and go home to the very same wife. Love her same way and nothing no come out of way him just do. That is just a memory in a book of memoirs. Absolutely. But a woman, no. When she do and she carry on and go on, or when she have the man at the yard, you know, she go on good and, you know, after lie down, she want cuddle up. Now you feel like you a husband to rotted. Because guess what? Some women, in order to have sex with men, if them now already sell crutches, you understand? In order to have sex with men, them have to like you. Women, we don't have to like you. As a matter of fact, if you come headless and a man see body, breast, and them look appealing, and him know if you're 100% sure say you is a woman biologically, then me dear you're getting knocked. Nothing now gonna stop that. You are get knocked. Yes, just like that. But women differ from men. They are emotionally invested. Men are not emotionally invested. So women, you need to understand men. You need to understand motives. Let me tell you something again. Men will not be true and honest to you about your appearance and how he would want you to behave and act if he doesn't care about you. A lot of persons mistake this thing and they call it slavery and them call it controlling. But at the end of the day, right? If I cannot have some control over my woman, yeah, how can I bid to want to be her protector? If you don't have any control over what your children do, how can you protect them? But you see, because a lot of times people take these things and they put them on a tangent and they go off on all sorts of different crap. You understand? Make it appear as though a foolishness and a this and that, all because they don't want to be a part of it. But nothing is wrong with it. Because if I am able to say to my woman that she's going out or we're going out, and I say to her, well, that dress is not appropriate, or that pants is not appropriate, I know why me I say so. She might feel say, well, she looking attractive and what have you. Well, and I mean, I doubt it. She might look very damn attractive. Yes. But at the end of the day, you don't want her to go out there and attract the eyes that you would rather her not attract. Because it might put you in some very peculiar positions that you would rather not be in. And being proactive men, I prefer me woman sexy in a me and her when we're there around each other. You understand? If we are go out, you can look as modest as possible. Nothing wrong with that. Because modesty no mean granny. You understand? Modesty no mean anything that is not going to have you looking attractive. But it is the type of attractive that men usually try to stay away from. Because when you attract the wrong set of eyes, then the man now have to go try and ensure say him can put himself in a defensive mechanism for if a man out there decides he want to disrespect you. Now, if me and my woman I go out and she decides she want to wear something revealing and she had a man about it, all right, cool, go on. You go. Because I am not going to hold you against your will. And if you know the type of person that you are with and you know that that is not conducive to that person, then why would you do it? Different conversation that. Not true, yeah, man. All right? So as I was saying to my fellow ladies, if you put yourself out there in a particular way, then the man them are going to treat you the very same way how them see you. Enough woman can attest to that. You see a nice woman and she have a nice natural hair. It is nicely done. She have a nice clothes. Let me tell you something, ladies. Men, as well me said to you before, we are visual creatures. So we see. So sometimes a man will see a girl walk past and she's sexy and him head just a go so. All in a female him want fuck that. Yo, I want to jump into that right now. Right now. Him no business about your name, your nothing. Him just want to jump because guess what? That him a see. And him see the tight. And you not have no this and you not have no that. Worse if you have something and you go drop and you bend over him say, Jesus Christ. You understand? While on the contrary, a man see a nice lady I go about her business. And she's well put. You think him a go say, yes, your mama moms. No. Him a go look upon you carefully. And him a go say, no man. I better me address her and she's a janko. Better me address her good and she's a janko. More than me go make myself look like one janko. So him a go come to you. Baby darling, hello, how you doing? Morning. Whatever the time of day it is. And him hear how you respond. And if you respond like one big butter is, then him know say, well, you just know for put on pretty clothes or good clothes. But if you respond like a lady, him a go know say, well, you know what? Is either me a go leave this girl here, or me have to go now change my whole approach if it is that he is really and truly interested in you. You understand? If it is, that he is really interested in you. But otherwise, it don't make no sense. You cannot want the best, or you can't want men to treat you a particular way and you don't carry yourself that way. And then you ascribe all sorts of other things to how you carry yourself because you don't want the responsibility of taking and presenting yourself in another way. I don't know what is wrong with it. And that is why a lot of women now, them just have baby fathers. And them have them a pile up so. Baby father A, B, C, D, E. And then when time them done now and do all of them exploring like Dora, carry on with them life and them live the good life. Right? Everything they don't know and pick them a grow. Father A, B, C, D, E gone. Everybody gone. Panafralica for them own. Right? Gonna look for the next suitable candidate for breed out she too and carry on and make one football team. So him have a team over Arsenal there. He have a team over Real Madrid. He have players over there. So he have players over Man City. He have players at Man United. So them a deal with the thing. And the women them are enable it. When the man them come with them little dry self and them not have no little decorum, no take them up. What that one thing that make you know? You know, just as bad as them are even worse too. And then what wanna do? Tell we say, oh, love him and blah blah blah. And them did nice in the first stages, yeah? Yeah, man. Because guess what, as me said before, men know what women want to hear. And it not hard if me know say you want to hear how you look pretty, how your body big, how your breast them stiff, how your front tight, although me don't know how